Hi everybody, Dugraz here with Dugraz Reports. There was a time when I thought that membership rewards points from American Express were hard to use and kind of pretentious and really only for rich people. In fact, I even made a video called something like membership reward points not for me. I'll put a link up there or in the description if you want to go back and make fun of me by watching that. But times have changed, and I actually now have my first membership rewards earning card in my name. It's the American Express Business Green Card. And you might be thinking, Doug, that's one of the lamest MR earning cards that Amex has to offer. And you're right, but there is a little bit of a method to my madness here, and I'll go over that shortly. In this video and other videos that I do on this channel, we talk about finding epic value for the average American, including but not limited to credit card rewards. If that sounds interesting to you, please subscribe to the channel and click the thumbs up button. Let's dive in. So to understand why I got this throwaway type card, the Business Green from American Express, I got to back up a little bit and let you know that actually my wife got an American Express Gold card recently. In fact, that's the whole point of this video, explaining my current American Express membership rewards strategy. So you'll see on the screen here that there is an offer for the American Express Gold card, and this is on a website called Resy, R-E-S-Y. They have some sort of connection with American Express. Honestly, I'm not even sure what it is. Now, my wife had earlier got the Platinum card with a 100,000 point offer. It was before they went with a 125,000 point offer, and that worked out great for us. So now I'm moving to the next step, and she's sort of the primary MR point earner on our household with the Gold card for Mrs. Dugraz, my player 2. And you'll see it has a $250 annual fee, no new information there. 75,000 membership rewards points for the sign-up bonus after spending $4,000 on eligible purchases. What inspired this? Well, there was a couple things. Thing number one is my favorite Points and Miles blog, Frequent Miler, hat tip to them, has been doing some blog pieces and podcast information on the fact that American Express is just giving away points recently. And I'll put a link to one of those articles down below. And I kind of agreed with them, and I just saw an opportunity there. Our family is planning to go to Europe sometime, either next summer or the one after that. I was originally thinking 22, but with new Omicron variants of COVID and all those things, it might have to wait a year. Not that I have a special risk from a medical point of view or anything we're worried about, but just when I travel, I want to travel unrestricted for the most part. One of the membership reward partners is ANA. That's a Japanese airline, and you can fly business class on ANA, booking through ANA on United or something like that to Europe, round trip, 88,000 points each. It's one of the cheapest ways to get to Europe in business class. There's 4 people in my family, so that would be a little over $350,000. So that's our goal to get there. The second big piece of the puzzle that came into play in terms of why I'm messing with member rewards is my parents live in an assisted living facility. When they moved in about close to 2 years ago, not quite a year and a half ago, their rent was over $4,000 a month. For those of you who are in this, assisted living is not cheap. And I asked the manager, can I pay with a credit card? Even if I have to pay a 1 or 2 or 3% fee, I just want to know. And unequivocally, he said no. Well, times changed, new management, new structure. And I went back and asked them just a month ago, can I pay with a credit card? And this time they said, yes. Now we're going to charge a 2.5% fee if you do that, but you're welcome to charge your rent to a credit card. Rent and cares put together. And again, it's over $4,000 a month. So while there's a little bit of a fee there, in certain situations, that'll totally be worth it. My parents and I get along great. So they are totally fine with me paying their rent, and then they'll just reimburse me that. I'll have to absorb the 2.5% fee myself, but in many situations, that would be totally worthwhile. So basically, I have this new opportunity where I can get $4,000 of spending run through a credit card every single month if I need to. Plus, we have a lot of expenses coming up, Christmas expenses, second semester tuition. My kids go to a private school, so we have to pay that. That's something else I can put on a credit card for a small fee. So it can be worth doing in certain situations. So with that in mind, my wife signed up for the gold card from American Express. And let me give you a screenshot of how that's going so far. Here it is. So you'll see we already made one rent payment, $4,000, met the minimum spending, got the 75,000 points there next to the little hand, a few other purchases mixed in. Now, where does the green card come in? Well, there was until December 1st, it's too late now, but until December 1st, there was a +4 offer. If you refer someone, every purchase that you make up to $25,000 of spending over the next 3 months gets +4 membership reward points. So whatever the normal amount is, +4. Rent at an assisted living facility is not a category for anything. So it'd just be the normal 1x +4. So essentially 5x. And on that rent payment, which is a little over $4,000, you'll see right here, brought in $18,000. Sometimes the bonus posts before just the regular old 1x does, but that'll be over $20,000. So the rent payment with the sign-up bonus plus the $20,000 on the 4x, I got 95,000 MR points from a single transaction on my wife's gold card. And if it wasn't clear, she referred me to get the green card, which is why I was, technically, I do all the finances, but it's in her name, got the 4x. And then I'm doing a chain reaction thing. And again, credit to Frequent Miler for giving me this idea. Got this green card, which is not a great card in and of itself, but there's no annual fee the first year, $95 after the first year. I referred this to another family member who got a credit card. It was a completely different credit card, but that's not important. So this also has the 4x. So I'm going to make more rent payments between these two cards over the next 3 months. I'm going to have some a sign-up bonus on this one. That's also $25,000 points, 25,000 points that I'll get. So effectively, the sign-up bonus on this kind of is like 45,000 points for a no annual fee card in the first year. And then I can either keep it or cancel it. I picked this one because it's not a card I'd be super attached to. So if I have to cancel in the future, I won't regret it. So between these two cards, I'm not going to spend any time doing the exact details of how many points I'm going to get in this video, but just a bucket load of membership reward points for American Express. So that'll make a vacation to Europe, which my family otherwise would not be able to afford, an actual reality, either this coming summer or the one after that. Fingers crossed, knock on wood, God's divine providence, all those things coming into play. If you're thinking of applying for a card, I'll use a refer a friend link in one of our names. I'm not sure which one, in the description box down below. Always check around. It might be the most competitive offer. It might not. For example, if you're doing the gold card, I would go to the Resi offer shown here instead. But other cards, and you can use my refer a friend link to get to almost any American Express card, even if it's like a Hilton card or a Blue Cash Preferred or something like that. And I would really appreciate that. It would help me out. So again, subscribe, comment. Thanks for watching. And as always, may your spending be frugal and may your points be plenteous. Thanks. A joke for you. Why did the points and miles enthusiast spend 20 minutes in a store parking lot trying to decide which card to use? Because he forgot his ideal card at home, and it was just tearing him up inside to have to use a card that didn't have the right category bonus on it. Admit it, you've been there.